Bears fans, we got a loaded news and rumors show, including a news alert around the Chicago Bears. And when news drops, we have you covered with the video. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. More news, rumors, Q&As, live shows, and a lot more content throughout the off season. Go ahead and subscribe. Help the channel grow right now. Today's episode of Chicago Bears Now is presented by Manscaped. You can get 20% off plus free shipping when you go to manscaped.com. Use promo code BEARS20. That is manscaped.com, promo code BEARS20. I'm your host, Harrison Graham. I appreciate you guys for watching today's show. Happy Friday. Hope everybody enjoyed the NBA draft last night. Let's talk some Bears football here. Unfortunately, we got to start on a sour note, but we'll get to some other stories, so stick with us here. Matt Adams, new linebacker coming over from the Colts, of course, with Matt Eberflus, has been arrested for a misdemeanor gun charge. Here are the details from TMZ Sports, who broke the story. Adams was arrested and booked on misdemeanor unlawful use of a weapon, carrying and possessing a firearm, and was cited for having a high-capacity magazine and metal-piercing bullets. We're told Adams had a permit for the gun, but it was not issued by the state of Illinois. Adams, who is still in custody at this time of this post, is due in court in August. Not sure if he's been released as of yet, but when they dropped that article, that was the case. Obviously not ideal, definitely not smart. Listen, this is what coaches and organizations fear when they leave minicamp and these players have 5 to 6 weeks off before training camp. They fear two things. One, they're going to get into trouble, like Matt Adams did. Two, that they're not going to stay in shape or get into better shape for training camp. Not a good start for Matt Adams here, who is on a one-year deal and has a lot to prove, I would say, to have a role on this team. Bears did release a statement a little bit ago, not much, kind of a typical statement for these situations. Earlier this morning, we were made aware of an incident involving the arrest of Bears linebacker Matt Adams. We are in the process of gathering more information. We will refrain from making any further comment at this time. Now, we talk about the player, how he fits. I think he's probably your third-ish linebacker right now behind Roquan Smith and Nick Morrow. We'll see where Caleb Johnson, Jack Sanborn, the UDFA, work into that as well. I thought, and I've said this for a few weeks, I think the Bears need another linebacker regardless, and I'm not saying this Adams arrest is going to lead to a suspension or something like that, but he's mostly just a special teams guy. And a depth linebacker. I think you could upgrade at that Sam position or just an overall third backer after Roquan and Morrow. So we'll see if that happens. We'll see if this news leads to something like that happening. I'm not sure that would be the case, but I do think and have thought that the Bears should go out and get another backer. What do you guys think? Should the Bears sign another linebacker? Type S for sign, type P for pass. Let me know down in the comment section. Should Chicago go out and get another linebacker? Let's get to the rumors portion of today's show. A little rumors roundup, a couple of stories here. Robert Quinn trade rumors are not going away. Will it happen? I'm 3 smoking J's. I elevated it to 3 a few weeks ago, and I'm still going to hang out there because all the evidence that we know points to he may not want to be in Chicago anymore after skipping all of the offseason program. Kevin Fishbain of The Athletic released his latest 53-man roster projection. He did not include Robert Quinn because he is in the camp that he does not believe he will be here. Now, he's not reporting that Quinn has requested a trade or something like that, but he's just reading the tea leaves like all of us. Didn't participate in the offseason program, new regime, veteran that could want to be more of it on a veteran and winning type of team right now. Here's Fishman from The Athletic. After Quinn's absence from mandatory veteran minicamp, tough to feel confident he's going to be on this roster at the start of the season. We saw how Ryan Poles went about overhauling this roster in March. If he and Matt Eberflus didn't want Quinn to be a part of this, he would have been moved. But Quinn missing minicamp allows for speculation that he might not want to be the veteran on a team in transition, which that's totally legitimate. Like if I'm Robert Quinn, or if we found out Robert Quinn came to the Bears and was like, hey, new regime, I'm a vet. Let's try and get me to a more veteran team. I wouldn't blame him. We don't know for sure, though, what he's thinking. He's got 3 years and about $52 million left on his contract. Does he want to be with the Bears? Does he want to go elsewhere? He hasn't commented publicly on that, but we do know this, that he's coming off an 18.5 sack season and that he should have some value on the trade market. What do you guys think? Will Robert Quinn get traded. Type T for trade, type K for keep. Let me know down in the comments, will Robert Quinn get traded by the Chicago Bears? Today's show is presented by Manscaped, the Lawnmower 4.0, the best men's grooming product on the market because it's going to keep your balls nice and smooth, nice and clean. Your package is going to be looking bigger. You got to use this product because it's got advanced skincare technology. It's going to, almost eliminate all those, cuts and nicks and all of that stuff. You got 4 adjustable guards with this product as well. So you can, leave a different amount of hair down there depending on what you like or maybe what your lady likes as well. Manscaped.com, promo code BEARS20. This product is also waterproof, so you can use it in the shower when you're already cleaning yourself up. Manscaped.com, promo code BEARS20. Check the comments, check the description for the link and the promo code. Okay, Trevis Gipson, is he in line for a breakout season? For Smoking Jays, bear down. I think it's happening. I'm all in on the Trevis Gipson train right now. I really liked what I saw from him last year. Bleacher Report did an article of breakout candidates for every team, and Gipson was the name for Chicago, and this is a guy who made huge strides between year 1 and year 2. His rookie year in 2020 was inactive for, I believe, over half of the season, had 0 sacks, didn't play hardly at all. Last year, he has 7 sacks, 5 forced fumbles, which I think was tied 5th in the NFL. He was an absolute beast, and by the way, he did all that in playing less than 50% of the defensive snaps. If he's playing 65, 70, 75% of snaps, which is very possible, and it's damn sure possible and going to happen if Robert Quinn does get dealt, then I think he's going to have an even bigger year. I'm on the Gipson breakout train. I think he's ready to take that next step. He's emerged as a leader. He talked a lot with the media at Bears minicamp and OTAs. That's an indication that they're looking to him to being a leader. I think he's going to have 10-plus sacks this year. I really do. I'm high on Trevis Gipson. I think he's ready to be that guy for this defense, and I think he's capable of having a very, very big year, and I think we're going to see that from him. Obviously, we'll see how the defensive line comes together as a whole. Obviously, Robert Quinn's the big question mark. We'll see if he's going to be a part of it or not. If he's not, Al-Quadin Muhammad and Trevis Gipson are starting caliber players. They can start. Rookie Dominic Robinson can get some opportunities. Maybe a Carson Taylor or Charles Snowden can make this team and contribute. I think they've got some guys, and then, maybe you go sign a vet or two that can come off the edge as well. Fill in the blank for us. Trevis Gipson will have blank sacks in 2022. I'll go 11. I think it's going to be 10-plus. I'll go 11 for Trevis Gipson. I think he's ready to really take that next step. All right, guys, appreciate you guys for tuning into the show. I'm Harrison Graham. Hit that subscribe button if you want more Chicago Bears news and rumors videos. We'll have more content going out over the weekend, so stay tuned for that. Until then, so long and bear down.